Hello, hello. Today is the day we are transforming our home for the Christmas season, and I am overjoyed to get to do this together and spend time with you all. This truly is such a special time of year, and I love the themings of gratitude and home and family and comfort and coziness. It really just warms my heart, and today especially is a day I look forward to all year long because the dance of transforming our home and adding those cozy touches to every corner is so meaningful to me, and it just truly feels like such a treat. So I'm so excited and really looking forward to it. And with all that being said, I just want to say that no matter what you're going through, I hope you feel a sense of peace and comfort this season. I know the holidays in general can be full of mixed emotions or bittersweet feelings just with life circumstances or family dynamics. So with all that, I truly, truly hope and pray you feel peaceful and feel hopeful for what's to come in the new year. But I love you all, and I'm so excited to spend time with you. So our game plan, we have quite the agenda. I feel like I keep thinking of these new craft ideas I want to do, so I'm trying to just take one step at a time, and I think we will go ahead and start with placing all of the obvious pieces. This is typically what I like to do just so that we can kind of get the ball moving and then have those obvious pieces in their place. So I'm thinking of starting with the faux trees that we have. We have some alpine faux trees and then a flocked faux tree that I put in my office. So we can place those, plug them in so that the light glows and gets us in the mood. It's such a gorgeous day out today. We have 50-degree weather, which is such a novelty for us Floridians. So I have the windows open, letting in the crisp air, and again, just really overjoyed to get to spend time with you all today, transforming our space. The hardest part is figuring out where to plug all of the trees in. I have a extension cord, so we're gonna need to use this, but I might need a different kind because this is a 3-pronged extension cord, but I don't think I can fit two 3-pronged extension cords at the outlet we have because we already have one of these with our tech we have in here. So gotta do some moving around, some maneuvering. Configured the outlets and have the alpine trees all plugged in. I just absolutely adore how these look, and we do plan to get a real Christmas tree and put it in the corner over here, so hopefully we'll make it to the Christmas tree farm this weekend and add that. But I would like to add a little touch to the bottom of the alpine trees, especially over here. I don't know if I will for that one. I'll probably just wait till we have our other tree set up. But last year I bunched up this knit blanket at the bottom and then put some wood logs, and I love the look of that, so we'll set that up again. Also, I forgot to mention I switched out the art that we have on our frame TV. This is the art print that I downloaded last year from Etsy. There's a lot of digital downloads and I still love this one, so we're repeating this art print. And the alpine trees are from Target. I purchased them last year, but I believe they have them again this year. Whoa, we went a little crazy with the duct tape last year. Flocked trees really know how to make their mark. I have snow all over me and all over the floor. I'm gonna do a quick vacuum. Actually, let me put the lights on first and then do a quick vacuum. These are our unintentionally vintage lights that I use every year on this tree. Only half of them work, but that just adds to the charm, right? I'm laughing at how I decided to store my ornaments last year when I was putting everything away. I just threw them all in this giant bag. Just they're flopping over everywhere. Thankfully they are plastic though, so I don't have to worry about them breaking super easily, but I just thought that was a hilarious way to store the ornaments. Not the most organized, but I know why I did this. I did this because instead of putting them back in the box, the bag allows them to be a bit more formable, so I can like squeeze it in a box easier. So I think that was the method to my madness. But before I start putting the ornaments on the tree, I do want to spend some time decorating the kitchen. Well, first I'm gonna put the pillows on the couch and any cozy blankets we have, and then also switching out our dish towels and putting a wreath over our stovetop. The wreath that I used last year, I remembered I was looking for it everywhere, but I remembered I ended up, once we took down our Christmas decor, I ended up putting it outside and leaving it on our front porch for a few months after that. But it was a dried eucalyptus wreath, and with the Florida humidity, whenever I end up putting the dried florals outside, they last for a few months, but then they end up getting really like mildewy because of all the rain and humid climate. So I no longer have that wreath, I remembered, but I do have this one that I had up for the Christmas season last year on the front door. So I'm gonna see how this looks on the stove hood, and if we like it, we'll keep it here, or maybe we'll switch it out later in the season. But this is a really pretty wreath. This one's from the Studio McGee collection at Target. This was the first Christmas decor piece I bought for our house once we first moved in 2 Decembers ago, so it's kind of sentimental. Decor haul video, but this is a vintage tablecloth we found, and one of my ideas for this is to potentially sort of tuck this into the back side of our couch to add some color. So let's see what we think about it. It's kind of the perfect size for it, and it's a nice thin material, and then if we did ever want to use it as a tablecloth for hosting, it's pretty easy to grab and use for different occasions. But let's see what we think. Absolutely inviting does this look. I just want to curl up and watch a movie. This is definitely the designated Hallmark movie watching spot. I just love the layered look of all the blankets, and I've shared this numerous times, but this time of year I always keep a fluffy duvet cover on our couch, and it just adds such an element of coziness, and it just looks so cloud-like and inviting. Decorate our staircase banister, which is always one of my favorite places to decorate, and I'm pretty much doing the same thing I did last year. I also am gonna add this pom-pom garland if it looks good. We'll see if it's too much or if it's a nice addition. And last year, this is where we hang our stockings, and I ordered a lot of this beautiful silk ribbon last year, and I tied a bow on each stocking with a different shade of the silk ribbon, and I love how that turned out, so I want to do that again. But clearly the silk ribbon got really crinkled in storage, so I pulled down my hair straightener and we'll try to straighten these out before reusing them this year. loving how everything is turning out. I'm so thankful. And I want to take some time to place the ornaments now. We'll definitely save some for our main tree once we get it, but we'll place them on the alpine trees and the tree in my office. And a new addition this year are these icicles. So they're these glittery icicle strands, and I just love the look of these. I do believe they're more vintage retro inspired. I think they were more popular in a previous era, but I just love the glittery shine they add. So I'm gonna add these to all of the trees as we see fit. There are 3 more sections of our home that I hope to add some decorations to. One being the floating shelves in our kitchen. I love to add cute dishware and different components. It's just a fun place to style things. And then the second one is our coffee/hot cocoa station, which I just want to do right now because one, I want to make a coffee because I'm ready for a little boost, a little energy boost. I'm thinking of doing a hot cocoa/coffee sweet treat situation. So we'll put something together in a second. And then also the entryway table by our front door. I want to pull out the artwork that we have for winter time and add some other cute, cozy elements. So that's what's still on the agenda. And I still have multiple crafts and DIYs I want to make, which we may just have to do a part 2 because I feel like the days are going by so quickly already. It's quickly fleeting, but we can do a part 2, no rush. And the wreath that's hanging over the stovetop right now, I explained that whole saga, but I'm not loving this wreath. And I want to use this wreath for our front door again because I like how I style it with these bells we have. So I'm hoping we'll be able to make our own wreath. We were able to successfully create one for autumn time, so I feel a little bit more confident about doing that. I just wasn't prepared to do that, so I don't know if we have enough materials, but I'll make a pile of everything we have and we'll try to piece that together later. This gold tree lamp is a find that we added to our collection last year, and at the time, I didn't have anything between these 2 chairs in our living space, but now we have this cozy candle warmer, which I absolutely love. I put it on all the time. It has different settings, and if you've never heard of a candle warmer, it essentially melts the wax of your candles, but it does it at a very slow pace. It's slower than burning the candles, and I just love the ambiance of it, and of course the smell of the candles. So I love this situation we have here, but that leaves me with needing to brainstorm a new home for this tree lamp. So I want to try it out in a couple places, but one of my ideas was to put it over in the kitchen on the countertop around here. So that could be some nice additional lighting at night and just a cute component to the kitchen counter. Coffee station time. I feel like I've been procrastinating doing the little coffee station because I just adored how we designed it for autumn season, and I did order some artwork from Etsy, but it's still in transit, so it's not here. But I loved having a little piece of art that kind of centered this station. And I did remember that I have this. This was from the Target dollar spot years and years ago. But basically it's the wooden frame, and then it has these inserts with different quotes and art. So I might switch it out with the one I ordered from Etsy eventually once it arrives, but for now, we can use this, I believe, and hang it from the command hook that I already have set up. The command hook is a little too high for where I would need to hang this, but I think I'll just take a string and try to hang it from the string, or I'll just try to move the command hook. But before we even do that, let's go ahead and pull down our mugs. I keep the Christmas mugs at the top of the cupboard, and then whenever the season rolls around, I switch out our mug collection, our like everyday mug collection with the Christmas ones, and then put those on the top to just kind of make it easier and make sure they're in a safe place when they're being stored. What we put together for the coffee station. I think it is super, super precious. We have our big gingerbread mug just hanging out under the espresso machine because I want to keep it on display. And then these gingerbread salt and pepper shakers we found at the antique store, and many of you recommended, instead of using them as salt and pepper shakers, use them for the coffee station and put cinnamon and cocoa powder in them. So that is precisely what we are gonna do. I didn't put the powders in yet, or the seasonings, but I love that idea. And we have some sprinkles and our artwork, and then our cute spoons that I just put in a jar with a little silk ribbon bottle brush tree, and then our 4 Christmas mugs on display. And then I moved our other Christmas mugs in here, which I'll do a quick mug tour. The snowman one was a gift many years ago, and this one's from the Kindle Market in Chicago from last year, so that one's really special. The Christmas tree one's from Anthropologie. This snow day one was a gift from Brandon years and years ago when we were dating, and it's originally from Target. And this one's my absolute favorite. This one is from Colmar, France, which is the most beautiful village, and it's on the border of Germany and France. We visited a few years ago and grabbed this as a souvenir, and I'm so thankful we did because I just absolutely adore it. And it's known for its Christmas decorations. We didn't go during Christmas time, but they had all these cute little souvenir shops and whatnot, so that one's super special. This one's from my friend Lexi. It's from Target. And then this one is also from the Chicago Kindle Market, but from, what year was this? I do not remember what year it was, but I have quite the collection of the Kindle Market mugs. Then we have this pretty one from Anthropologie with the tree inside. Here's the other Kindle Market mug, the 20th anniversary. Another snowman one back there that came with the set with this one. And then last but not least, this gingerbread one is from the thrift store, so that was a great find. But that's our collection, our coffee station, and I just heat up some leftover morning coffee from this morning, and I'm gonna mix it with some hot cocoa and probably some milk. Paper snowflakes are up, looking so sweet and enchanting. They're in the same place that we put them last year, but I just love them there, and we still have a few extras, so maybe tomorrow we'll find a home for the other snowflakes. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, get some rest, but we'll continue decorating tomorrow. Welcome to day 2 of decorating. I'm wearing this fun sweater that I found at the antique store the other day. It's from the 90s, and this is us today. This is me decorating the tree. It's just the perfect sweater for this occasion. And we have quite the list of spots that I still want to add some touches to, and our crafts. We haven't even started our crafts, so we'll see how much we get to. But we still have to add Palmer's tree to his space. Last time I got him this little mini tree with all of these dog ornaments. So we have to set that up. And then I also want to make our kitchen wreath. We'll try our hand at that. And then also, I shared this in the decor haul, but I want to do a scallop edge around our kitchen vent hood. We'll see. This might be it's a little more in depth of a craft, so I don't want to rush it either. So we'll have to see how it goes. Excuse me, sir. Leave those ornaments. He's very tempted by all of this new decor. Okay, and then I want to add some greenery to our kitchen island, and then our dining table, and our entryway table. And that's it. So let's get decorating. I'm excited to finish putting everything together. Okay, this is the base of our wreath. This is the same thing we used for our autumn wreath, and it's this, I forget what it's called, but it's this stick wreath, and it actually makes our job a lot easier because you can weave different floral picks through the sticks, and I just love the look of it. So we have this garland that I purchased from Trader Joe's the other day, and it's actually real greens. It is so beautiful. I just hope it'll last the whole season. That's my one concern about it, but I think we should probably just use this because it covers most of the wreath, and I think it looks really, really beautiful. So I'm thinking of putting this, and then maybe we'll put some of the paper lantern ornaments or some silk ribbon or both. Let's play around with it. Okay, I don't love it, but I like it. Something is off. It's just a bit more messy this time, but it is a handmade natural wreath, so maybe it's just my eyes getting used to it because I was used to the old one, and the old one that I used last year was smaller, which was nice. I think the size fit a little bit better, but I'm gonna leave it up, see how I feel. It may just need some time to adjust, but it is special that we made it. And I put some of the tinsel icicles and then a paper lantern in the middle, and then 2 bows because I just had the yellow silk ribbon bow at first, but I feel like it needed a little something extra. And then our floating shelves over here, I really love how they turned out. I think they're super sweet, and I like the garland, and our record, our Bing Crosby record is really special, new edition, and also this antique winking Santa. So cute. And then I did hang up this apron, so we'll have easy access for some Christmas baking. Okay, time to switch out the artwork. I believe I stored our winter artwork within the frame, so I just have different artwork for each season. Well, I use the same one for spring and summer. Maybe we'll find a nice spring print this year because my more neutral print is a coastal beach scene, which I love. It's very calming. I love the ocean, so I love to be working at my desk right there and then staring at a scene of the ocean. Okay, so this one's our fall one. This is our beach one. Where is it? Okay, here it is. And here's our winter one. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Love it. And I'm glad I can fit all of these in here because it makes storing the art so much more simple. Okay, we have moved on to the crafts, and currently I'm working on the scalloped edging. That I have this vision of putting a scalloped trim around the edge of the kitchen stovetop, and in my head it is just so cute, and I didn't really think of all the logistics that go into that. So currently I'm trying to cut some basswood with my Cricut, and I ran into some technical difficulties. It's doing great now, but in my head I had it a bigger size, but when I tried to cut it this big of a size, I don't think I had the right materials. So I scratched that, and now I'm cutting a smaller piece of the basswood, and we'll just have a smaller trim to the kitchen hood. But who knows, it might look totally silly, and we'll maybe scrap the idea, but I'm being stubborn. I'm really trying my best to make it happen because it just seems like so gingerbread-esque to do something like that. Okay, did a great job of cutting the wood. This is my very first time cutting wood with the Cricut. Okay, here's our first little piece of trim. It's really darling, but I'm gonna need a lot of these to fill up the whole stove. So let's just go ahead and bring it on over and see what it looks like when we just hold up the trim. See it myself from far away. I think it's kind of adorable. Oh, how is it staying by itself? I don't know how it's staying. I think it's just wedged between a couple things. Oh, I love it. I really love it. I'm gonna paint it white, but okay. I think that's adorable. Okay, but seriously, how is it staying? I think, yeah. Oh, wait, that's actually amazing. I was thinking I would have to tape it, but it actually just, if I kind of wedge it between the metal and the wood cabinet that we already have around it, it just stays by itself. Okay, I guess it's meant to be. Let's keep making the scallop edge. Okay, it's time for the full holiday downstairs home tour. I'm so excited. I lit the taper candles to give you the full ambiance, the full effect. So we'll start right here in the entryway. We have our gorgeous winter print that we recycle every year. Cute little matches, light up tree, the tapers. Love it. And then this, I haven't shared this in a while, but this is from Amazon. It's really cool because it's battery operated, so we don't have the electrical wiring or anything, but I love having it, and it comes with the remote, adds a nice glow. And then in the office, we kept it pretty simple. We have this tree, which was our very first tree. We got it right before we were married, and it's very special. Decorated it with lots of cute ornaments and these sweet mushroom ornaments. Precious, precious. And then on the shelves, we have the mushroom and snowflake garland and the candy cane garland. And that's it for the office. Palmer's showing you this section. We have this funny little section between our stairs and the closet, and this is where I'm keeping the goodies that we're gonna decorate our front porch with. So that's just storage for now. But in the powder bath, we have our cute little fa la 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 bath mat, a nutcracker soap dispenser, little bottle brush tree, this cute hand towel, very nice. And that's it for the powder bathroom. And now for the kitchen. Oh my goodness, our scalloped edging. It looks quirky. I probably should do it all the way around, but you know what? I think it's great for now. Maybe next year we'll do it all the way around, but I still think it's really adorable and kind of a cute little touch. And we made the vision come to life. Maybe not exactly how I imagined, but again, I'm happy we did it. We have our green Dutch oven and then our spatulas ready for some Christmas baking. Cute little reindeer cheese board, bottle brush tree, our coffee station with our Christmas mugs, easily accessible, really cute. I still haven't filled up our salt and pepper shakers with the cinnamon and cocoa powder, but I just cleaned them out, so we'll do that shortly. We have our spoons and sprinkles, this big mug, love it, love it. I even switched out this dish towel. This is our drying out dish towel, but we had this cute little Christmassy one as an extra. So I have that ready to dry out the dishes. Our lamp, I've really been liking this Christmas tree lamp here. It's really nice to have an extra glow in the kitchen. Our DIY wreath, cute, cute, cute. I really hope it lasts all season since it is a live wreath. I'm not sure if I should spray it with some water to give it a little boost. I don't know. Let me know if you have any insight or advice with that. Then we have our kitchen towels, and over here, this is probably my favorite section, honestly. I love the shelves so much and all of the details, and this apron we found, I just think it's so darling, and all of the little gems are getting their moment, and I do use these bowls quite frequently for cooking and baking, so they're easily accessible, ready to use. And then we have our tablescape with these plates that I added to our collection last year, and they're really, really nice. And our tapers for some candlelight Christmassy dinners. And then let's bring it back over to the center of the kitchen island. We have our precious ceramic nativity scene. Really, really sweet. A light up bottle brush tree, this woven fun colorful one, some pine and flower picks. I also have these jingle bell ones, which I believe were from Joanne Fabrics from last year. And then over to our staircase, we have our garland, and I layered many different garlands this year. I really like the look of it and the variety of different texture. And then we also added these wooden snowflake ornaments, our gingerbread ornaments, the silk ribbon. We got a lot going on over here, but I love how it turned out. And these really sweet woven belt ornaments were a Target find last year, and I think they're really pretty at the end. So we have that. Have our candle warmer, which we always have out now, and then our alpine trees, the TV art, the paper lanterns, the wood log. I have some more ideas with wooden logs for the front porch, so I will share more details on that soon. Then we have the paper lanterns and snowflake garland, cute, cute, cute. Our original Christmas Classics DVD. I love the claymation classics. They feel so nostalgic to me, so we try to watch them every single year at some point. So we have these nice and handy as a reminder. Our ornaments, we have our cute puppy making himself cozy as can be. This is his favorite spot on the couch. It's so cute. But we have our piled up bundle of blankets, very, very comfy. And then our tree pillow, a few little Christmassy pillows over here. This candy cane one is Palmer's Kryptonite. He steals it multiple times a day. He loves it very much. And then this blanket, this is a home, what is it called? Home Goods find from a few years ago. I love the texture and color palette of it. And then in the middle of our coffee table, we have our snowflake ornaments, and then another vessel with some pine and our dried evergreen and some flower picks. And then this magazine is an antique find. It's a House and Garden magazine from December 1938. Brandon and I were flipping through this the other night, and it was so fun to see. There's lots of different advertisements for shopping and just different items that people were ordering back then for their home. One ad that we really liked is this one in the back that says, that's advertising the gas oven and stovetop, and it is so funny. It is just so 1930s, but it's really special to have this, and I think it'll be a fun thing to show people when they come over, and it's just a nice little nod to the past, and I really like the design of it too.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay.
I'm so excited with how everything turned out. This place is so special to me, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to celebrate the season together. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will have some more DIYs coming up in the vlogs, and then I also do plan to decorate our front porch fairly soon, maybe next week. So there will be a whole dedicated video on that. But thank you guys so much again for watching and for your support. I'm really looking forward to celebrating the Christmas season together, and I hope it's a beautiful one for you and yours. But I'll see you soon. Bye.
The snowman's dusting off